Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to my subscriber lesson about English practice. It's Saturday night here, and our local time is 7:57 p.m. We are with another lesson, guys, and thank you very much for the people who have joined silently. As you might be aware that because it is a subscribers lesson, non-subscribers are not able to comment here. I know that many of you are interested to make comments and participate, but this is the Hallo policy how it is conducted here. But there is always an opportunity. If you want to participate and subscribe to my lesson or class, you can use this code TEAMBLUE to get 10% discount and join me from this link. Please bear in mind that without practicing properly, there is no way anyone can develop. As you might be aware that English is my second language, like many of you, we can't always practice and take our language to the next level. We need good plans, we need good dedication, as well as motivation that will help you to take your English language to the next level. So welcome once again, guys. There are quite a few people who have subscribed to this lesson, but the matter is fact that sometimes subscribers do not join me on time. Let me see how many people have subscribed to this class. So at the moment there are 4 only, including Vic from Mexico, Helena from Ukraine, Adita and Parveen from India. If you're interested to join, subscribe it, guys. Okay. And it's very easy. Click on the link that I've shared and join from there. And if you're watching from the mobile, it should be on the top screen. Hey, Parveen is here. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, Parveen. How are you doing today?
Namaste, sir. Thank you, sir. Now,
Yes.
uh,
Tell
can
me.
you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Tell me, how did you spend the whole day? What did you do?
Today,
Mm-hmm.
today I am editing my some videos and learning something new on internet.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you are a video editor as well?
Sometime um, I want become a YouTuber, so that's why I'm using some video editing software in my mobile phone.
Okay. That's great. So how
Yes,
long
sir.
have you been, doing this video editing or running your YouTube channel?
Mm, I have one my YouTube channel is name Knowledge is Need. Is
Mm-hmm.
Hindi channel, Hindi YouTube channel.
Okay. And how long have you been running this channel?
Mm, uh, I'm I'm create my YouTube channel in 2014, I think, and it's in May.
2014. So it is roughly 8 years, more than 8
Yes,
years.
sir.
And your channel name is
Uh,
Knowledge is Need?
Yes, sir, and I want record this session and upload this video if you allow me.
Sure, that will be great for me as well.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Yes, sir. Because I want my English improve. That's why I am here, and I want to uh, explain how to people
Mm-hmm.
uh, learn English in this platform.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
And tell me, I'm trying to find out your channel. Actually, I'm looking for it.
Okay.
It name is knowledge. Is knowledge is need? You said.
Knowledge is need. Yes, yes, sir.
And what's your name there in the channel?
Knowledge is need.
Knowledge is need. Okay. It's not showing anything yet. Maybe.
Only 1,000 above subscriber this have only.
So you have got only around 1,000 subscribers. Okay.
Yes,
Okay, I'll have a look later then. Can you please type it on the comment section? Maybe I have written. Hi, Sudhir. Welcome. Thanks for the subscription.
yes.
It's night here in India. Good, good night actually. I
Yeah,
just subscribed your channel. Yeah.
yeah. On a trial basis, I can see that. Thank you very much for the subscription. So for the trial user, you'll get 2 lessons freely. And this class runs on every Friday and Saturday night, 8 p.m. UK time. That is 12:30 Indian time.
Okay, Friday and Saturday. Okay.
Yeah, so when it is Friday here, it should be at Saturday night, Saturday morning. And when it is Saturday here, it should be at Sunday morning, like 12:30 your country.
Yeah, sure. So
Great.
how many trial I will get, sir?
Only
How
two.
many lessons?
Only
Only
two.
two. Okay, sir.
So you'll
That's
get
great.
one more lesson next week, Friday, 8 p.m. my time.
At at 8 p.m. Okay, sir.
My
So
time.
are you from UK?
I'm from the UK, that's right.
Okay, actually, one of my friend, she's from Indonesia. Her name is Susi, and she is also your subscriber. So
That's,
she suggests me to join. Maybe you know her, right?
yes, she's an amazing person who has been with me more than 3 months.
Yeah, and she was saying she wake up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to join your class sometime. She is too much dedicated towards learning.
That's right, because those class she joins are on 10 p.m. my time, so it should be 4 a.m. Indonesian time.
Yeah.
Great. So
So now she is not joining your classes or she
she
left.
she's not in this class. She's in another class.
Okay.
Meet Parvin. Are you back, Parvin? Parvin is also from India. He joined me yesterday. So thank you very much for
Okay.
the subscription, Sudhir. Would you like to tell
Yeah.
me a little bit more about yourself? Like, what do you do and why did you subscribe to this lesson or
Okay.
this
Yeah.
class?
Surely, sir. I recently complete my diploma in electronic and communication, which is 2 year course. And after then, I joined a private company, and I'm working in company since like 6 months. And I'm learning English because I want to like promotion and for just for talking to foreigners as well and for job as well. I really need English, so I want to improve my English. Especially my pronunciation, my accent. I think it's not that much good, so I want to improve it. Can you
Okay.
give me some tips, sir?
Yeah, sure. I can give you any tips that you need. All right. So, welcome, Sudhir. As a matter of fact, because you have subscribed to my class or lesson, you have been also added automatically to the subscriber chat called English Practice. You'll meet the other people. When the subscription is over, it will be removed automatically. This is all done by the our system. Okay, we have got very strong IT demonstration that adds students and that removes students when the subscription is over. If you have got any questions in the meantime, you can always message me through the subscriber chat or personally if you don't want to other people to see it. In English learning, 4 things are needed, especially in speaking. Okay, Sudhir. Number 1,
Sir.
you need to learn vocab first. Vocabulary, we call it, or vocab. An academic word, we call it lexical resource. I'm writing in the comment section. Okay,
Okay.
lexical resource. So it means that you need to know different kinds of words, their synonyms, antonyms, and also, if possible, phrases, idioms, collocations, and many cases we can use English dialect, which are acceptable. You have to bear in mind that spoken English and conversational English is a bit different than written English. Okay, so many things we use in conversation, but we don't use in writing. And third thing
Mm-hmm.
is you need to know how to be fluent. So the fluency means the speed, the continuity, the way you speak. Okay, you don't have to be repetitive. That means you don't say the same things, same words, or same sentences. And also, you cannot be quiet or stop more than 10 to 15 seconds when you're answering a question. All right.
Okay.
And also, you must talk about only the topic. Do not bring any other unnecessary words or topic when you have been describing something else. After that, you need to know grammar rules, grammar structures, different kinds of structures, different kinds of rules, and using them correctly. And the last one is, as we say, we never focus on accent, it is the pronunciation. Okay, there are thousands of accents around the world, but there are only 2 types of pronunciation: British English and the American English. Okay,
Okay.
and you need to decide which one you like to go for. And honestly speaking, developing pronunciation takes longer time, maybe years, couple of years or more. If your English is good, still it will might take longer time, because pronunciation is the technique how a word is pronounced correctly, with the right stress, with the right vowel sound. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
pronunciation comes at the end. We focus at the beginning: fluency, grammar, and vocabs, and your communication skills. And you can
Okay.
develop your pronunciation slowly, but it will take time.
Okay, sir.
All right. So you have used a sentence that I have. You complete your diploma in electronics.
Diploma, yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Remember, this sentence is grammatically incomplete and incorrect. If you did something in the past, we have to use past tense generally. So instead of saying I complete, you have to say I have completed recently, or I completed 2 years ago. When did you complete it, Sudhir? How long ago?
Just 1 year ago.
So that's a past event. Remember that we need to understand the sense of time. And that's why when we're learning grammar, we must learn tense very well. Tense is the concept that deals with the time. And verb, you see, here your verb should be past tense. I completed my diploma in electronics 1 year ago, rather than I have completed it 1 year ago. Is that
Okay,
clear?
sir. When we should use past and when we should use past
Present perfect.
present one.
Present perfect. Remember,
Yeah.
the basic concept is if something started in the past and finished in the past, we must use past. Like you started in the past and you finished in the past, which is a year ago, so it must be past tense.
Okay.
Clear? So let me explain a few more things how you can understand well. Say it is night in India, right? If you're describing
Yeah.
something you did this morning, it is past because morning is gone. Like you can say, hey, I had a breakfast this morning with like say paratha or sabji, vegetables. Or yesterday I visited my local library. Last week I went to see a movie with my friends. Last month I read a book about the Jules Verne's famous stories. These are all past events. So likewise, when you said I completed my education 1 year ago, that is the correct way to say I completed. All right. So in that case, Sudhir, we have to know the past form of a verb. And when we learn verb, we learn mainly two types of verbs. We call them regular and irregular verbs. Do you know what are regular and irregular verbs? If you can tell me, please.
I uh, I know, sir, but I forget now.
No worries. I'm going to explain. So I have written in the comment section. Regular verbs are those when we change it to past tense or past participle. Most of the times it takes ed with the original verb. For example, help. Okay, when it becomes past tense, it becomes helped. Past participle similarly helped. Now you can see
Okay.
the original verb is help. Help is still in the past tense and still in the past participle. That's why we call it regular verb.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let me give you another example at ask. Okay, in past tense it become asked. This sounds like T here, and asked. This is another regular verb.
Okay, sir.
Can you please give me an example of a regular verb from your knowledge?
Yeah, sir. Worked, work.
Very good. Work, worked, worked. Amazing. You see, now you understand. If a verb has ending ed in the past and past participle, that is the regular verb. Now, irregular verbs are just opposite when it changes in the past tense and past participle. And the most common example is go, past tense is went, right?
Yeah,
And past participle is gone. I've written it in the comment
gone.
section. Can you please give an example of irregular verb?
Mm, yeah, sure. Have had
Mm-hmm. Very good.
and
Had. Have,
have
had.
had.
Yes. It
Yeah.
could be has and have. It could be has and have. Had and had. Very good. Well done. Irregular verb. Any other? Common. There is one common verb we use very often. How about do?
Yeah, did,
Mm-hmm.
done.
Very good. Do, did, done. Now you can see it is these are irregular verbs because these are changing in past tense and past participle. Well done. So it is important for our English learners when we describe an event that happened in the past and finished in the past, that is always past tense. For the present perfect, remember the difference is even in the present perfect, the actions or the activity started in the past, but that has continued up to now. Like it has rained heavily. That means the raining started earlier, but it has finished now, possibly. Okay. Or you can say, I can ask you this question. So, Sudhir, have you taken your dinner?
Yes, sir. I had.
Now you're answering you had because you took quite a while ago. Very good. But I have asked you the question in present perfect. Like, have you taken a dinner? Okay, that means if you have taken dinner maybe in the last 5 to 10 minutes, you have to remember present perfect always deals with the present event. That's why the word present is there. Present perfect. Something has done maybe in the last 5 to 10 minutes. But if it is like more than that, like maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, we can use past tense or past simple. This past simple or past simple past is sometimes called past indefinite in many Asian and African countries. But in the West, we do not use past We do not use the word indefinite, we use simple. Simple past, past simple, okay, they are same as past indefinite. Clear?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. So can you see the screen? I have shared the screen. It said complete this text with appropriate forms of these verbs. Add the other words in the appropriate places if needed. Can you see the screen clearly?
Yes, sir. I can see clearly.
Would you like to read it, please?
Yes, surely, sir. Anyone who has a history of health problems and people who are 65 or older should get a flu vaccination every year before the flu season. And now we have to fill in the blanks.
Yeah, so can you see there are words at the top? Begin, catch, give, include, sneeze, fever, in November, it, the flu. So you have to
Before flu begin, I think it's starts with begin.
choose the
Before
right.
the
Uh-huh.
flu season begin flu.
So you have
Am
to
I right, sir?
choose the correct answer. So anyone who has a history of health problems and people who are 65 or older should get a flu vaccination. You said every day. That made me panicked. You cannot have the vaccination every day. It is every year. Before the
Yes,
flu
sir.
season. Yeah. What should be the correct word?
Begin, sir. First one.
Begin. Okay. Begin. Remember that begin is the present form of the verb, which is present simple or simple present. Uh, if you know the rules, oh, someone has subscribed. I don't know who is it. Is Benit. Oh, thank you very much for the subscription. So the rule is that if is the subject is third person singular number, we must use s or es after the verb. Here, flu season is a third person singular number, so it should be begins.
Begun.
Begins. No,
Begins. Begins. Okay.
begins with s,
Okay, sir.
and that is the rule. For other cases, Parvin, can you hear me? I can hear you. If you please log out and log in, then it will be easier for you to join. And I have also invited Vinit to join. Okay, so remember, we do not use s or es with first person like I and we, second person you, and third person plural number like they, children, teachers, babies, schools, colleges, universities, cities, towns, libraries. Okay, we use only s or es in present simple when the subject is third person but singular number. Singular means one only. Is that clear, Sudhir?
Yes, sir.
So anyone who has history of health problems and people who are 65 or older should get a flu vaccination every year before the flu season begins. Very good, well done. Now read the next sentence, please.
Okay. Flu or influenza is a serious infection of the nose, throat, and lungs. Symptoms: uh,
Nose, throat, nose,
throat,
throat, and lungs. Lungs.
lu- lungs.
Symptoms.
Symptoms,
Mhm.
uh, symptoms, and then catch, cough, cough. I think it should cough, cough, runny nose, sore throat, headache, and tiredness.
Tiredness. Okay,
Catch,
which verb have you
catch.
used?
It should catch. Second one, catch.
Include symptoms. No, symptoms is plural number. So symptoms include. That means these are the symptoms: cough, runny nose, sore throat, headache, and tiredness. So the describer is giving the explanation about the symptoms of the flu or infection.
Okay.
Catch doesn't match. It only the
Yes, sir. Actually, Actually, what I thought in first one it is written one, and in second one it is written two. So I thought first
No,
is begin and second is catch.
no, it is not the way it has been written. You have to choose the appropriate word in the appropriate place. That is what it says. Look, complete this text with appropriate forms of the verbs. Add the other words in the appropriate places. So it is not
Okay,
in order. Okay.
okay, sir.
Okay.
So anyone can
Dash.
just sneeze and give out to others. Okay, anyone can sneeze and give to other. Gift and give to other. Yeah. Let me see.
Hang on a second. You have to make a sensible sentence. Sudhir. Anyone can dash and dash to others. Okay. So if somebody wants to give you the flu, the person has to get it first. Okay.
Okay, so anyone can catch. Yeah, it should catch here. Anyone can catch and give to other.
Anyone can catch what?
Flu. Anyone can catch and give to other. I think
Anyone
it is
can.
not clear.
Okay. So you have to create it. Remember, that is what it says. Add the other words in the appropriate places. It says that already. So anyone can catch.
Catch the flu
Very good. Anyone
and
can catch the flu and mhm,
give to other
and
and
give it
give
give it to
give it.
others. Give it to others.
Okay,
Yes. Very good.
it is spread when an infected person cough or
Cuffs, not cup.
cough.
Like this.
Okay,
Or
okay,
like this. Okay. Cuffs.
okay, coughs or sneeze.
Okay. Remember, person is a third person singular number. They have used cuffs with s. So after
Sneeze,
sneezes, you should use s as well.
sneezes.
Very good. Well done. S and E-Z-E-S. Sneezes. Very good.
Sneezes. Okay.
Excuse me. So let me hang on a second. That's well done. Okay. Number D. Complete each sentence in such a way that is as similar as possible in meaning to the sentence above it. Okay, that's interesting. So, Sudhir, it means that they have written a sentence, okay, and after that, there is another sentence. You have to complete it in a such a way that makes the similar meaning.
Okay. Can you give me examples, sir, to complete first one? Then
Okay,
I will try second one.
okay. First one says Nick told one of the detectives that he had taken the cash box. Okay, so say Nick had taken the cash box. You, you know, the cash box where money is kept. Okay, so Nick
Mhm.
took the cash box basically. So Nick admitted. Remember that the uh, admitted means Nick acknowledged that, and also look at the sentence. It is a past tense. Told, right? It says Nick told. Look at the sentence pattern. Yeah? I'm highlighting one of the detectives that he had taken the cash box. So Nick admitted that he took the cash box, or Nick admitted that he had taken the cash box. So the
Okay,
told
sir.
has been replaced by admitted. Okay, so you can change the verb only. You can keep the rest same. So Nick admitted one of the detectives that he had taken the cash box. Is it clear now,
Okay.
Sudhir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Thank you very much. Sentence number 2.
The police said it was too dangerous, and we were convinced. Okay, so the answer is the police
Pers-
persuaded it was too dangerous, and we were convinced. Right, sir?
Convinced means persuaded.
Okay, so I should not use convinced this time, right?
That's right. Yeah.
So the police persuaded it was too dangerous.
That's great. The police persuaded. Uh, you can use that if you want to. The police persuaded that it was too dangerous. That's great. But if you don't want to use that, then you have to use a comma. The police persuaded, comma, or
Mhm.
without comma, you can say it was too dangerous. Well done. Very good. You've got a good sense of grammar.
Okay,
I can feel that today. Maybe you need a little bit more practice and use it in your writing and speaking. Okay.
okay, sir. Yeah, so third one is after the princess kissed the frog, he suddenly became a prince. Wow. So the answer is the frog suddenly turned into prince after after kissing. Uh, Wait a minute.
Hmm.
His frog suddenly became prince. Okay. The frog suddenly turned into prince after kissing frog.
Actually, frog didn't kiss. It's the princess kissed. Look at the sentence.
Okay.
Now here is a tricky
The
part.
frog.
Sudhir, hang on a second.
Okay.
You'll get the answer correct. You're almost there. Remember, kiss, this word can be used in verb and noun. They have used as a verb. You can use as a noun. So the frogs suddenly turned into prince after the dash from the princess.
But kiss pass is missing, na, sir?
Yeah, that is your job to find out. What should you use, kiss or kissed or kissing? I just
I
gave you the
think
clue.
I think it should kiss, sir.
No, it's not kissed. Look at the sentence pattern again. The frog suddenly turned into prince after the princess kissed it. You can say like this if you want to use, or after the kiss from the princess. Two ways it can be done. Okay, I'm writing it. Turned into prince after the princess kissed him. Okay, this is the first one. Or second one, into prince after the kiss fro- from the kiss from the princess. So in the first sentence today we have used kissed as a verb. The second sentence we have used kiss as a noun, but their meaning is same. So did, are you there?
Yes, sir. I'm just
So
reading sentences.
yeah, please read the sentence. You read the first part, what is written in the screened, I mean shared screen, and then other part is there. So the frog suddenly turned into prince after the princess. Actually, wrong spelling. I have written. Princess kissed him. Or the second was the frog suddenly turned into prince after the kiss from the princess. Both are correct.
Okay, sir.
Which one you like to go for?
The first one, sir.
Okay, read it now. The first one, please.
Okay. The frog suddenly turned into prince after the princess kissed him.
Very good. Well done. Okay, number
Okay,
number
so
four.
to hours won't be enough to finish the job, he said to us. He told
Mhm.
two he told 2 hours won't be enough to finish the job.
Okay, read the first sentence one more time, please.
2 hours won't be enough to finish the job, he said to us.
Mhm.
And the answer is he told us 2 hours won't be enough to finish the job.
Very good. Remember, after told, we do not use any preposition. You first time used he told to us, which is grammatically incorrect. We use to after say. So he said 2 hours won't be enough to finish the job. He said to us. Okay,
Okay,
and
sir.
this pronunciation, it is not said, it is said. Okay,
Said
remember that
okay.
it is said. Yeah, it is one of the most common mispronounced words. It is sound like said, S-E-D, said.
Okay, sir.
Now people will say, how do you difference now? If it is said, now said and S-A-D, how do you differentiate these two words? Remember, Sudhir, the first pronunciation is E and second is A. Sad, sad. Like I'm sad today because my team lost in the match. Sad.
Okay.
Practice it. Sad, that is said. Said and sad. A,
Said.
a deep voice. Sad. Ah, sad. Because there is a diphthong here. So
What
diphthongs,
is the meaning of first said, sir? SED.
that is how it should be pronounced. That word.
Okay.
That I have shown you the pronunciation technique.
Okay, sir.
So the sad, S-A-D, I'm writing how it is pronounced, uh, pronunciation wise. It is A and E together, and we call it diphthong. This A is a diphthong. That means combination of two vowels, sad, A and E together. So,
Okay, sir.
okay,
Right.
and we have got some similar sounds like this, some words like bad,
Mad.
mad, very good, dad,
Bad. Mad. Yeah.
clad,
Red.
lad,
Tad.
mm-hmm, tad. Now, tad, has it got any meaning?
Pad.
Pad, yes, very good. Pad, asan, pad. Very good. You see, when you learn one types of pronunciation techniques, it helps you learn all of the same groups. But it's a matter of practice. Remember, Sudhir, pronunciation doesn't develop automatically. It takes time. That's why pronunciation is the most hardest part of English learning. And you can only develop it when you are an advanced learner, when you know all the other techniques and other related information. But as you go through, we'll explain.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
so 2 hour, he told 2 hours was not enough to finish the job. That's great.
Yes, sir.
Number 5.
The wall is white. Someone did it yesterday. Okay. Someone painted wall. It is white
You can
yesterday.
remember that. Look at the sentence. The wall is white. This is present tense. The sentence is complete with full stop. Someone did it yesterday. That is past tense. Another sentence. We do not use
O-
two different tenses in the same sentence. So someone painted the wall white yesterday. Simple way, easy way. So you're saying someone painted the wall, it is white now. But if you use it, then you have to use it with a separate comma or conjunction if you want to use it. But we do not use generally in the same sentence. Someone painted the wall white, it is white. Sorry, someone painted the wall yesterday, comma, it is white now. You can write like this. Or someone painted the wall yesterday and now it is white. Whichever is suitable.
Now it is white.
Yeah. Or simplified way, someone painted the wall white yesterday. You see?
Okay.
So remember, sometimes one sentence can be expressed in a few different ways and without changing the meaning and without conflicting the verbs as well. And that is the implication of when you learn grammar correctly. Okay,
Okay, sir.
thank you very much. And look, number E, complete this text with appropriate forms of the verbs plus a complement in each space. It is same like before, so you have to complete this paragraph. You have to use the right forms of the verbs, and you can take any of the words that is mentioned here. Be multiplied by 2 means be verb should be used twice. Become, you can
Okay.
use seem, stand, alone, better, clear, quite satisfied, ready. Would you like to try, please?
Yes.
Hello,
Donald's.
hang on a second. Mayor, welcome. If you want to join, I have just invited you. Let me know. I've invited you already.
Hello, sir.
Ha-
Hi,
Welcome, Mayor. Where are you from?
I'm from India, Madhya Pradesh.
Thank you very much for joining in the middle of the class. We have got 21 minutes, 7 seconds. By the way, guys, sorry, this class is 1 hour and we have got countdown system. It starts from 59 minutes, 59 seconds and it reduces by every 1 second. And when it comes to 0, it shuts down automatically. It is saved on my Hallo account in my Facebook channel and YouTube channel. You can watch them unlimited time by visiting there. My channel name is English with
I
RahatAli.
I want to ask some questions.
Yes, what's your question?
My question is that how can I improve my English and how can you help me to do this?
Which part of English you need help? Is it speaking, reading, writing?
Speaking.
Okay. My job here is to help each and everyone. In order to
Okay.
speak well, Mayor, you need to know different kinds of vocabulary or words that we call way and grammar structures, how we can use them when you need to talk.
Okay.
And you must be
I
brave
want
to speak.
I want to learn a grammar structure. I know how to speak and what to speak, but I have to learn grammar structure because sometimes I I talked within unordered way, in unordered way.
Okay. And I'm sure Mayor meet also Sudhir, who is from India too. Sudhir, meet Mayor.
Okay. Where are
Yeah,
you from,
sure.
sir?
I'm from Uttarakhand and sir is from
Oh,
UK.
okay. Sir, where are you from? Rahat Ali, sir.
I'm from England, UK. My time is
Okay.
8:40 Saturday night.
Okay. So
And
which
sir,
time
where?
classes are going? Which time? What the time of classes?
Okay, that Sudhir, one moment. Let me explain to him. So this class runs on every Friday night and Saturday night, 8 p.m. UK time, my time. So it should be 12:30 in your country, midnight. And each class
Okay.
has 1 hour duration. Because you have joined on a trial basis, you will get 2 lessons. So if you miss it, you miss it. Classes are not repeated. But the plus points is that, as I've said, all of my classes are recorded and saved on the Hello account, in my Facebook account, in my YouTube channel. You can watch them anytime. There is no restriction, unlimited time, as long as you want to. There are few hundred classes there, all the Hello classes, including grammar, IELTS, vocab, speaking test, okay, fluency, lots of things are there.
So can you take my interview because tomorrow is my interview
About what? What
about my job regarding
what's your job role?
my job role is I gave interview to become software developer.
And what's your education, if you don't mind?
B.Tech engineering.
Have you worked before?
Have you what?
Have you ever worked before as a software developer any other country, any other place, any other company in your country?
No, I am a fresher.
Okay. Are they looking for a fresh graduates? Are they looking for experienced person?
No, I gave interview to company to
But
the.
you need to understand what I'm asking, Mayur.
Oh,
Are they looking for a fresh people, or are they looking for an expert or experienced person in this position?
no, I am only telling you that you can judge me in communication basis. What I have to improve in my English in English.
Okay. So I'm asking you, that's why you need to understand. I'm asking you in English. I'm not asking or judging your educational background.
Okay.
So what kind of people they are looking for?
What kind of-
Let me explain, sir.
Yes, Sudhir, go ahead.
Yeah, Mayur's sir is asking if they are looking for someone who has experience in same field or for fresher. Means fresher means
Okay.
who has no work like you, no experience. So are they looking for experienced person or like fresher?
They are looking both. Maybe their requirement of their job. What kind of people they want to. They are mostly in colleges looking for freshers.
Okay. I have to ask you another question. Uh, did they advertise this job somewhere?
Yeah, in my college campus, in my college, company arrived
Okay.
and offered job.
And in the notice board, did you find it from the notice board job advertisement? It is like a small paper.
No,
Yeah, I have.
actually, sir, what happened when they will complete their means B.Tech? So
Hmm.
some companies come in college campus and they take interview, and if they find suitable any person, so they give them job. In
Okay.
India, basically, it happened.
All right. Okay. Understandable. All right. So the first question they will be asking you, what do you know about our company? So you have to know about the company before you go for the interview. Okay. At least last 1 year or 2 years history, their revenue, their how their career growth, how the company started, etc. Brief history. Also your job responsibilities. What you okay? Well, if you are recruited as a software developer. Okay, and
Okay.
nowadays the interview pattern has changed. Rather than going for a direct question, they give you situation based questions. For example, you are working in an office and you found that if your colleagues is sick, couldn't come today. Your boss told you, hey Mayu, finish your job and then help that guy who couldn't come today. Will you be able to do that?
Yeah, I will be able to do that. I will do. I will help the people after my completing my work.
Okay. And most common question, why we have to recruit you in our company? This is very tricky and question in every job interview.
Yeah, I prepared for that. Uh, okay, as I seen your job role, I have skills of the job role, and I have knowledge of the technology. What you asked in the peoples, and I have I have strength and I can learn. I can learn though I can learn things easily. I can learn things easily. So these are the qualities in my. If that's all.
Okay. And what is your weak side of this job?
Uh, which side?
Hmm.
I don't know which side.
Sudhir, don't help him because it's a very common question as well. The weak side is you don't have any experience. You didn't work anywhere before.
Yeah,
This is your weak side or negative side.
yeah,
Okay, and remember in job interview, understanding the question is very important. As long as you can understand, then you can answer it well. So always focus while your interviewer is asking you, and try to answer from there.
yeah, sir.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
all
How
right.
can you tell if I ask you tell me about yourself? How can you deliver the answer?
Oh, definitely, I'll tell my name, my education, my training, what I'm expert of, my future plans, and my you know any other weaker side. But remember, though people may have weaker side, you have to make it into positive. You have to turn into positive. For example, you can say like this: though I don't have experience, but if I'm given the job, I'll gain knowledge and expertise, which will be helpful for me to develop my future career. Okay, so make the negative into positive. This is how it works in
Yeah.
interviews.
Okay.
All right. And I've just noticed that, yeah, sometimes you're not confident in speaking. You're using same words 2 3 times. In job interview, it will be treated as a negative impact, and because you're not sure which
Yeah.
words to choose while you're speaking, it can be overcome by practicing a lot, by learning how we can speak well. It's a matter of time only. And don't worry, if it is a first time job interview, that's a good experience. Do not expect that you're going to be offered the job on the first time unless you're a very good candidate in your speaking, in your communication skill, as well as some experience possibly. Okay, if they want to take someone fresher, they'll just ask normal questions. But if they want to check how good you are, definitely they're going to ask lots of questions. And after that, they're going to take you as their employee.
Mayur,
Yeah.
I think I suggest you should give your introduction first in English, and after that you should come in Hindi, because I don't think so you can explain your like software thing in English, because I have faced same problem as well. So whenever I give any interview, first I introduce myself in English, which is my very clear part because I have remember all the lines. And after that, I go with local language, because in local language I can explain thing in better way. So after that, they selected me in my first job.
Good advice, Sudhir.
Okay. Yeah. Good
Okay,
advice. Thank you, buddy.
all right.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
So you can contact each other, because you all are will be a part of my subscriber chat. Then you can message yourself. Then maybe because tomorrow, what time is your interview, Mayur?
Tomorrow is 2:30.
2:30 local time.
2:30 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best of luck, and my wish for you that you get the job.
Yeah, sir. Thank you.
Okay, we have got 8 minutes and 24 seconds. All right. So I don't think we're going to be able to finish this reading. Let's read a little bit. So Sudhir, would you like to read 2 to 3 sentences, and after that maybe Mayur can read it quickly?
Okay. So Donald's presence certainly made a big difference to the speed we arose that day. There was no question of them longing about it bad until last minute. And then we need to fill the blank.
Yeah,
But first I need to understand the front lines because I didn't understand longing. What is longing, sir? Longing.
Okay. So read the first sentence again.
Okay, Donald's presence certainly made a big difference to speed we arose that day.
Mm-hmm.
There was no question of Tam longing about in bed until last minute.
Okay. It is not longing, it is lounge.
Lounge.
Yeah, Loung. If you ever visit a hotel, and the front side of the hotel is called lounge as well. But here it has been used as a verb. What it means, you are standing or sitting, standing or waiting to sit. So this sentence, Donald's presence certainly make a big difference to the speed we arose that day. That Tam lounging about in bed. That means they're talking about the guy Tam who was still sitting down or lying in the bed. Okay. Did you get the point? This
Okay.
second sentence.
Let me read again, sir.
There was no question of Tam lounging about in bed. That means he was still sleeping or relaxing, you can
Oh,
say,
okay.
until the last
Okay,
minute.
sir.
Until the last minute, and we dash for work by 7:30. So,
We
what could be the possible word you can choose here? Become, seem,
we
stand.
quite satisfied for work by 7:30. We quite satisfied for work.
Where it should be.
No.
If you use quite satisfied, it is an adjective, and we do not adjective without using verb. Okay.
Okay. So we ready for work.
Okay.
I
Look,
think we ready for work by 7:30.
it could be the other way around. Look at this picture. So what happened? This guy was in his home, and they had to stay up to 7:30. Maybe the office meant to finish at 5 or 6 o'clock. Because this guy didn't come, so they had to do the extra work. So they stood for work. You can see stand, the past tense in stood. You have to use the right form of the verb, it says.
Okay.
So they stood for work by 7:30.
Okay.
Okay. So that is the possible way you can do it. Mayur, are you there?
Yeah,
Would you like to read the next sentence, please?
yeah, sure.
Donald, from here, Donald had his map. We have got
Okay.
4 minutes, 10 seconds.
Donald has his Donald has his own map of the job with all the fences marked out in red ink, and the first thing he did was go of inspection, accompanied by me. We followed the hill up to the summit and then came down by way of the cross fence. Donald all the time checking for wire tension and of course strengthness when we got to the encircling fence. He dashed what he had seen.
Mhm. Actually, it will be advanced level paragraph, honestly. It will be difficult for both of you.
Yeah, that is why, sir. It is really hard for me even understanding.
Okay, just go on with the reading, because we have got only 3. And next week, we'll get something easier for you, for both of you. And okay. In the meantime, if you've got any other questions about grammar, let me stop sharing it. Yeah, we have got 2 minutes, 50 seconds. If you have got any other questions, you may ask me now, Sujit and Mayur.
Okay. How can we develop vocabulary?
By studying more and reading a lot. And also, when you learn a new word, you need to know the meaning. And after knowing the meaning, you need to write sentences. At least 3 sentences, one positive, one negative, and one interrogative and question sentence. Because we cannot memorize all the vocabs. It is not possible.
Yeah. How can we uh, improve our vocabulary on the daily usage words, or uh, I mean to say they are words, the words are nearby me, but I don't know, I didn't remember the word.
Okay.
Can
Uh,
you understand?
yeah, I understand what you're trying to say. From Oxford, University, there is Oxford 3000 words. It's available at PDF form. Okay, I've written it. If you search it, you'll find PDF form. You download it and you study from there. These are the most common 3000 words that an English learner needs to use it. And when you will be studying, you'll find that most of the words you will know already. Maybe you know already 1500 words, and maybe you have to study other 1500 words. So when you learn, or when you know the most common words, that is helpful for us to have good communication. Please remember, when we like to talk about the topic, we need to know the related words. Like if you like football, you need to know the words related to football. Or on the other way, if you like to describe a cricket match, now you need to know the words related to cricket. That is very important, okay? Learn the vocabulary from this. Oxford 3000 words, download it. We've got 40 seconds more. All right. And if you've got any questions, you can always send me in the messenger chat. As I said, you both are included automatically. As long as the subscription is over, then it will be removed
When subscription is over?
next week. Um, because you already took one class, there is another class you'll get on Friday night. All right.
At
12
at 8.
12:30 your time. That is Saturday.
Your
Okay.
YouTube videos are free or paid? Your YouTube
All
videos.
videos are free. This information is on my profile. If you visit, you'll find the link. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Bye
so
bye,
much.
sir.
Bye bye. Bye bye.